Hello friends, and welcome back to another nail art tutorial. Today's nail art tutorial is going to be inspired by Hadestown, the myth, the musical. Hadestown tells the story of the ancient Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, where Orpheus journeys to the Underworld to rescue his fiancée Eurydice. Today's nail art tutorial is going to be fairly simple and straightforward and pretty easy for beginners. We're going to do a little bit of sponging technique and just a little bit of painting technique for an accent nail. So to start with, I have already prepped my nails with a clear base coat, and I'm going to use a black cream polish just to lay down a base foundation for the nail art. I'm using black on black from Sinful colors for my black base here. And you're going to want to paint all nails with this black base coat. The black is going to be the base for every nail, including the accent nail. And if you would like, you can do 2 coats. I only did 1 coat because we're going to be doing some sponging and some nail art, and so to keep the polish from getting too thick, I just did 1 coat. So next you're going to take a makeup sponge, and I applied a dark gray charcoal color to the sponge, and I'm just going to use that to sponge to get that kind of smoky effect that is seen on a lot of the advertising and merchandising for Hadestown to get that post-apocalyptic sort of look and feel that Hadestown has. And I'm just doing this randomly, not really in any order, just to get that kind of smoky effect, and then I'm going to use the sponge to blend it in a little bit further. Then I cut a makeup sponge so that it was a little bit smaller, and I applied a red cream polish onto that, and we're going to lay the foundation for the carnation that we're going to be using for an accent nail. And my red cream polish is a little bit thin and was a little bit thin against the dark backdrop, and so I layered it up with a second layer using the sponge again just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And it still was not as bright as I would have liked it to be, so I went back in with my dotting tool on the larger side, and I went in with some of the red polish just to brighten it up and darken it a little bit so that the red was a little bit more visible. Then I went in with the smaller side of my dotting tool, and I used red carpet from Hansen, which is a red polish with red glitter in it, and I went in just to detail that carnation to give it a little bit of a third dimension and just kind of give the flower a little bit more petal and flower appeal overall on the nail. Now with the same smaller end of my dotting tool, I'm going in with a green cream polish. This is going Incognito from Essie, and I'm going to be making the stem of the carnation flower. And once all of that is dry, you're going to just take a clear top coat just to smooth everything over, and it helps seal everything in with your nail art and give it a finished look. That's all for today's nail art tutorial. I really like this sort of gradient kind of smoky look for Hadestown, and I am very happy and excited to share this with you all. I hope you enjoy watching it. So thanks so much for watching.